We get a badge number. Okay, well you can't arrest us for being in here. This is public property.
How is it public property?
Paid for by the taxpayer, just like you are.
So you're allowed to come in my police car because that's paid for by the taxpayer?
No, there's actually, if you go ahead and read section 1 of the Constitution, you'll find out that places with high security are exempted from things like that. But since this is not a high security place and it is reasonably open to the public, we are allowed to be in.
I'll talk to you after, okay? Thanks.
Thank you.
Just asking you don't deal with them right now.
Yeah, you guys can feel free to call Crown. They will back us up on this 1,000%. And if you don't like that, call the BC Civil Liberties Association. You can call Kirk Tusaw. You can call Pivot Legal.
Okay, okay, we don't need to hear from you. We're good.
Oh, are you telling me to stop talking?
No, I don't need
sorry.
to talk to me. Talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. So
oh, awesome. Yeah, I'll just keep talking now because I really like the sound of my own voice.
I really like to listen to you, Jake.
Yeah, well, it turns out that police get very, very upset when they're being filmed and being told about rights. I thought you guys were supposed to know the Constitution and the laws. It's kind of weird that you don't.
It scares them.
What's your badge number, since you don't want to talk?
I've already told one person, that's all I got to tell them.
Yeah, actually, you got to tell all of us, so what's your badge number?
I've already told one person, that's all I got to tell them.
Okay, we got that on camera, so
Awesome.
give me a great lawsuit when you got it.
Perfect.
Man. The lawyers like easy cases.
There's a lot more people coming too, guys, just to let you know.
Hello.
This way, Jeff.
Hello, how are you? Free Marc Emery.
You got a card.
No prison for pot.
No prison for pot! Free Marc Emery!
You guys, the more people, the better, man. We'll keep the door unlocked. We'll corral.
Yeah, you can read this sign.
Feel free to take up different spots and sit down.
Open door, guys. Here we are in, what's the name of this MP? I don't remember. Look, we're in the Oakville office anyways, and the secretaries are really upset that we're coming and sitting in their office. One of them grabbed me, and it's kind of goofy. I don't know who she thinks she is to be touching people. According to Section 20, we have every right to be in here, and we are going to be in here. We came in here today, the office was open, so that's why we were able to enter. They didn't have any of their doors closed. They didn't seem to know who we are or what was going on, which is kind of funny, but I guess the Conservative Party is not as fast on the ball, or just didn't think we were coming to Oakville.
We were expecting coffee today.
Yeah, I was. Well, you know, Ed Fast offered us coffee. James Moore's secretary threatened us with her dog. So,
But we're animal friendly, so we like dogs.
got a joint rolled there. Filter that in a bit. Rolling it up. Any,
The staff felt a little disrespected, but the constituents that were here really supported us, and they went off to get more friends. It's funny how that works.
Well, that's the thing, is everybody has a right to go into any government office across Canada and do this, unless, of course, it's a secure installation like a military base or inside a police office, you know, an office of the police department. But if it's just a regular old place like this where the normal public can go, absolutely feel free to go in there and protest.
Yeah, go walk, follow Jake.
Hi. How are you? How are you?
I'm lovely. How are you guys?
Oh, we're excellent.
Is Mr. Young around, or is he... Pardon me?
Oh, is he a
Problem
problem?
right now? What time did everyone start coming in at?
10 minutes ago.
Okay, I just have a seat for a sec. Mary, what's your first name? May. Okay, just have a seat, Mary. My name's Mike, by the way. What you tell me what went on.
They just barged in. They rolled
Is that his office right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doors were open. I have my medical marijuana card. This is like our 30th one of these, so we know for sure it's government property.
Is there any, no? Okay, just have a seat for a moment. Just have you contacted anyone or no? Okay. Can I see your medical card there, sir? Sure. Thanks.
What's going on? Yo.
By the way, as I'm sure you already know, we mean no harm. We're peacefully. We just
here to protest.
That's what we've been
What are you
doing.
protesting?
We're protesting the extradition of Marc Emery and the Conservative Party's culture war on the cannabis community. We're conducting a sit-in, which is fully legal, during open office hours. This is public property, and so we'll be staying till whatever the posted closing hours are, presumably 5 p.m. We've only entered open doors. We haven't opened anything. We've just gone where a reasonable member of the public would believe they are allowed to go. Back 1 second. Okay. I'm not seeing a badge number on you.
We don't have badge numbers on our system.
Oh, what's your badge number?
9270.
9270. Thank you.
You're welcome. Robert, question for you.
Yes,
Your address is in Vancouver.
that's correct.
What are you doing on the way out here?
Protesting.
Do you have anything else with your current address on it besides your health card? Your
I'm actually, that's all I'm providing. That's all I have to give you. I don't have to give you a full
Free
address.
Marc Emery, free Marc Emery.
You got my birth date and my name there, which is enough.
This is a unique political campaign, an occupation of Conservative MP's office to free Marc Emery, stop mandatory minimum sentencing. We're peacefully asserting our right to protest. Under Section 20 of the Charter, they have an obligation to keep this public office open, and we have a right to be here.
Everything going on okay up at the front there?
Yeah, they're just saying that we've been asked to leave, and
That's public property.
they say it's private property, and they're wrong, of course.
Oh, well, then taxpayers are paying for it, and we've got about 50 lawyers who are willing to back us up on
I'm just wondering if it's private, who's the private owner?
The taxpayer.
Who's the guy with the leaf? I think it's us,
Yeah?
Canadians.
Taxpayers. The public.
Free Marc Emery. We are not criminals.
We're peaceful people.
Free Marc Emery.
You know.
What do you do when it expires?
You can call Health Canada to get that kind of information. I'm not telling you any of that. Okay.
I'm just being polite and asking the question, that's all.
Yeah. I'm just exercising my rights.
If it's expired, you probably arrest him. That's what would happen.
No prison for pot.
No prison for pot.
No prison for protesting.
No prison for protesting.
I looked around the office, I haven't seen the Charter of Rights hanging anywhere.
No, they took them all down after we kept protesting.
Can you do that?
It does seem odd that there's no copy of the charter around here.
It does. It
Yeah,
really does. Do you know anything about that? Sorry to bother you.
I'm pretty sure this
Sorry.
is the MP's office right
Well, she looked away when you mentioned it, so.
There's a lot of weed on that desk.
Follow
Sweet, sweet to you.
Yeah,
22 said down away. Who's 22?
saying it's private property and saying all these lies to get us out of here.
But of course, a member of Parliament's office.
If you felt you were
is
intimidated, I wonder if you
private property.
think how we feel.
Yeah, you guys called like 30 cops down here in SWAT also
We
because
should be
we're
intimidated,
protesting.
I guess, now.
Oh, smile, I love it. It's great, you're on camera, it's going to be all over the internet. May. God, I love it. You know, it used to be so much easier for you guys to pull this kind of stuff before we got YouTube, huh? Yeah. And then Facebook. Last office we were at, they tried to arrest us.
We're
25,000
broadcasting
people
live
have
to the
seen
internet
that.
right now, too, by the way. People
Yeah.
are watching this